Hi, and welcome to 45 Minutes of Pilates, where we're going to work on core strength and flexibility and balance and posture. All good for your back health and among other things. I'm Karen. I'm so glad you're here with me. This is a Zoom class that I videoed. So when I'm facing the camera and I say left or right, either do what you see me do or what you hear me say, but either way, we're even in the end. We're going to be using a mat today as well as a small weight. My weight is 3 pounds. I suggest somewhere between 1 to 5 pounds. But if you don't have weights and you'd rather use an unopened water bottle or a can of vegetables that's unopened, anything like that would work. Or you can do this without a weight as well. So please gift yourself these 45 minutes. Turn off your phone, put things to the side. Really just focus on you because you deserve it. Here we go. All right, welcome to Pilates. We are going to use a mat. We're going to use a weight, and good for you for being here today. I'm so glad. Let's actually start seated. So let's go ahead and extend your right leg in front of you. Left knee is bent, and let's take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, let's look past those fingertips and grab onto somewhere around that right leg, your foot if you can. And let's just gently start to sink that chest. Each exhale towards that right thigh. Feel that nice stretch, not only in that right leg, but also through your back. Let's go ahead and relax that right foot. Walk our hands to the middle here and start to bend our elbows. Really, for these first several breaths, be sure to bring yourself to right here and now. As we sit up, just think about putting everything to the side besides your Pilates today. So left leg crosses over, right arm's gonna hug it in, shoulders down. Let's look over our left shoulder. And just continue to hug this left knee into your chest. And slowly untwist. We are going to switch sides. So bending your right knee, deep breath in. Exhale, look past your fingertips. Hold on somewhere along that left leg or foot. And bend those elbows. Your chest is sinking down. Couple more deep cleansing breaths. And when you're ready, relax that left foot. Let's bring the hands to the inside and start to bend your elbows. Very good. Let's go ahead and come to the front of the mat. Now let's use that weight. If you've got that one weight, let's make sure you've got room to roll back behind you. Let's lean towards those ankles. Just bend your elbows and let your chest sink down. Shoulders down. You're going to make sure and listen to your body throughout class. Relax your thighs, engage your middle. Let's twist. For 4, look over the shoulder and that elbow is pulling behind you. Good. We're going to roll down nice and slow. Good. Reach that right leg up. Abs engaged. Let's lift towards that ankle. And then on your exhale, the right leg comes down and you come up and lean towards those ankles. Good. Shoulders down. We're going to come about halfway back again. Really zip up through the middle and twist. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down nice and slow. Good, left leg comes up, engage your abs, lift towards that ankle. As that left leg comes down, very controlled, come on up and reach towards those ankles. Good, shoulders back. Let's twist again, try to relax those thighs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Continuing to breathe the whole time. And let's reach the right leg up, zip up through that middle and reach, strong and controlled. Right leg comes down and we come up. Good, shoulder blades in those imaginary back pockets again, and twist. 4. So you're halfway back, far enough to where those abs are working, but of course that back shouldn't hurt. Let's roll down slowly. Good, left leg up, zip up through the middle and reach. Controlled, left leg comes down and you come up and reach. We're gonna do that one more time with each leg. Let's twist. 4, 3, 2, and come on back. Good, right leg up, zip up through the middle. Let's reach strong, come on up. One more time. Twist, make sure those quadriceps are relaxed. Making those abs do the work. All the movements slow and controlled, come on down. And left leg up, zip up through that middle and reach. Exhale, come on up. Let's put the weight down and reach towards your ankles or feet with your hands. Good. You're gonna come to your palms. You're gonna engage your abs and we're gonna do right leg circles while we're up here. Okay, so either just the right leg or you can have both legs. Putting that left foot down anytime you need to, okay? So zip up through that middle, let's circle around to our right. Very slow and controlled. It's easy to want to kind of kick those legs around that last little bit. Let's try to not do that. Straightest legs as you can muster up, and look, I could put my left foot down for 1 or 2. Good, you've got 3 more. 2 more. 1 more, strong. And good. Feet together but farther away from you. Hands towards your toes. Exhale, sink that chest down and breathe. And good. Let's come onto your hands and knees, please. Give yourself the nice cat-cow stretch first. And with right wrist directly under the shoulder, let's engage the abs and extend that right leg behind you. Left arm up, really zip up through that middle. Head stays neutral, not straight up or straight down. So elbow and knee underneath. And then as you reach, let's take that straight right leg and left arm out to the side. Hold for a second. Bring it back down the middle. And elbow and knee underneath. Reach long, nice and zipped up through the middle. Leg to the right, arm to the left. Slowly, just 1 more time. Good, leg to the right, arm to the left. Hold it down the middle briefly. And bring that hand and knee down. Let's sit the hips right. Right hand on top of the left. Deep breath. Good, come up to the knees. And gently right fingertips, let's pull them back. Give that wrist a little bit of a good stretch. Now let's come to our forearms in a plank. Okay, so shoulder blades away from those ears. Knees down whenever you need to, but hips at neutral, so we're not lifting straight up, not sagging down. So that right arm reaches to the ceiling and hold. Now hips stay down, but the right leg lifts and hold. And again, right arm up and hold. Good, right leg up and hold. Just the leg, not the hips. Good, right arm up and hold. And right leg up and hold. 2 more times. Look all the way to the ceiling. Good, right leg up, make sure shoulders are pressed back. One more time, right arm up. Good, right leg up, hold for a second. And good, knees apart, big toes together, breathe and sit it back. And give yourself a nice cat-cow stretch. Glance up, let's have a seat at the front of the mat again. And let's take those legs the width of the mat apart. Okay, let's go ahead and grab that weight. Relax those thighs. Come on down. Let's peel the spine all the way down. If you'd rather stop halfway, if coming up in the split leg position is too much, you don't have to come all the way down. Reach towards one of the feet. We're going to do an even number, so it doesn't matter which one you go towards. Shoulders relax, thighs relax. Zip up through that middle. Good, nice and strong. Left leg, reach. Shoulder blades in those back pockets, peeling that spine down. Nice and strong. Let's lift up first and then come down towards one of the feet. Thighs relaxed, shoulder blades in back pockets, continually moving. Make sure it's that Pilates scoop that lifts you up. If you would like, the leg can lift towards the weight this time, but you don't have to. If you'd rather keep the leg on the ground, please do. Remember, all the movements start from your center, okay? So nice and zipped up through that middle. Make sure you're not flinging the arms, not using those neck muscles to lift. It's that center that initiates that movement. Let's do about 4 more. Good. About 3 more. Two more times, very strong. One more time. Awesome. So let's hug the knees into your chest. Take your shoulders down. Let's glance over one shoulder. Stretch the neck. Gently look in the other direction. Stretch the neck. Good. Let's hold on underneath those knees. Scoop that belly button in. Come on up, shoulders down. And either hold, feet down or up, and we can do little kicks. 4, 3, 2, 1. As you roll back, you can hold on to the legs if you want to. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Or you could just lift those hips. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very strong, using the middle and not just rolling back and forth with momentum. 2 more times. 4, shoulders down. 1 more time. 4, 3, 2, and very good. All right, let's sit with your right leg in front, cross-legged position, deep breath in. Exhale, look past your fingertips, palms down, just gently stretch. And let's switch, left leg in front, deep breath, exhale and fold. Very good. All right, let's do our seated left leg circles now. So we're gonna bring those palms back. Engage the middle. You can have just the left leg or both up. Really important to zip up through that middle and do these slow circles around to your left side. Anytime you want to put that right foot down, just circle the left, so you could do a little bit of both. If you'd rather use both legs one time, just the left leg that second time, that's up to you. 4 more. Not kicking those legs around. 3 more. Good. 2 more. 1 more time. Woo! Feet together, farther away from you. Walk the hands towards the toes. Exhale. Done correctly, those really never get easy. Now, you definitely feel like you're getting stronger, but those are challenging. Yes, they are. Let's come onto your hands and knees. So now your left wrist is directly under the shoulder. Very zipped up through the middle as the left leg extends. Right arm out. Remember, just neutral spine with the head, not looking straight up or down. So elbow and knee underneath. Reach long. And let's take the straight arm and leg out to the side, slowly. And left leg doesn't have to come very far for you to feel that through your obliques. Elbow and knee underneath. Good, reach, zipped up through that middle, arm and leg out to the side. Pause for a second. Good, slowly back down the middle. Let's do that one more time. Leg and arm out to the side, pause. Good, straight back down the middle, pause. And bring the hand and knee down. Hips to the left, left hand on top of the right. Good, and then let's come up to your knees. Now fingertips pointing down, gently pull those fingertips back. Good, now let's go ahead and come to our plank on our forearms. So make sure that those hips come down to neutral. So see, I could be on my knees and still have hips at neutral, or I could be on my toes, just not lifted way up with the hips. Shoulder blades push back. Left arm up and hold. Look to the ceiling if you can. Good, and that left leg up and hold. Just the leg, not those hips. Good, left arm up, zip up through that middle and breathe. Good, left leg up, hold, breathe. Fighting gravity, lifting those abs up. And good, left leg up and hold. 2 more times. Breathing fluidly the whole time. One more time. And good. Excellent. Knees apart, big toes together. Exhale, breathe, sit it back. And let's walk those fingertips towards the front of the mat. Feet are separated, hips are in the air. Rest your forehead and allow those underarms to sink towards the mat. And good. Let's come up to an upper plank position. You could be on your knees or you could be on your toes. Zip up through the middle. That right knee comes across to that left elbow, and then we lift the leg. Let's switch. Left knee comes to the right elbow, lift that leg. Try to keep your wrists below your shoulders. Head's at neutral, so we're not lifting that head straight up or straight down. Last 4. Last 3. Last two. One more. Walk those hands back to your feet. Woo, feet apart. About the width of the mat. Hold on to those elbows. Let your head hang down and just rock from side to side. Lengthen those hamstrings. Left arm up. Let's reach to the ceiling and look all the way up. Right arm up, reach for the ceiling. If you need to keep your knees slightly bent here, that's okay. As you exhale, let's roll slowly up. Good job. Shoulders away from the ears, and let's go ahead and grab that weight. So anytime we have the weight, if you need to put it down, you know you can do that. So toes are going to point out so we can incorporate those inner thighs. I want you to start out by staying down into a squat. So notice my back side is not here. So I'm not here, I'm here as I squat down, okay? So you're not sticking the back side out, abs are engaged. So let's come down into that squat, hold it here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stand up. Do it again. Engage the middle. 6, 5, 4, rib cage to hip bone. 3, 2, 1, and up. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. 2 more times like that. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, one more time. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up. Let's put the weight down. Good job. All right, so hands back behind the head and zip up through that middle. Good. So this time, let's lift that leg as we're crunching. Okay, so crunch and crunch. Now, try to keep the feet pointing out and the legs farther apart. Don't worry, you're not the one on camera. So you can do this. Zip up through that middle. I'm just bending the knees slightly, so I'm not staying down in a low squat, but I'm not standing all the way up, okay? Rib cage to hip bone. Feet stay far apart. So good for those obliques. Yes, those thighs. Get a good bonus. I'm not pulling on my head. Okay, fingertips just resting at that head. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the feet a good distance apart. Bring those hands down, just a gentle stretch. Head sinking down. Legs as straight as you feel comfortable. Good, roll it back up. Zip up through that middle. Shoulders back, and let's grab that weight again. So, feet are about hip distance apart. I'm standing to the side so you can look that we're not pushing the knees forward. We're sitting back like there's a chair behind us with those abs engaged. For now, just hold the weight at your chest. So let's sit back and squeeze those glutes. Sit back, lift your toes up, in fact, as you sit back. 2 more times like this. Good, 1 more time. Now this time, sit back, twist to the right, and stand up. Sit back, twist to your left, and stand up. Good. Sit back, toes are lifted, even if it's just a little, because that's going to keep you from pressing those knees forward. 4 more like this. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Good job. All right. So feet come a little farther apart. The weight's in your right hand. That left arm is up and we're zipped up. So we are just going to hold it down each time. That right arm, and with the weight in it, is sliding down that thigh as you're reaching those left fingertips up. Good. For 8, 7, 6, and 5. See how far down the leg you can go. 4. Reach 3, 2, and 1. Put that weight down briefly. Left arm reaches. Right hand's gonna grab the wrist. Rest your head. Gently pull. Now step those feet together. Lift up and same side. See if you can stretch that a little bit farther. And good. All right, so before we go to the other side, I want you to bring yourself out into an upper plank position. But let's do that slowly, okay? So abs are engaged. I want you to walk your fingertips down your legs. Okay, I want you to lunge one foot back and then the other. Wrists below the shoulders, knees down when you need to. Right toes out, left toes out. Tap the right fingers, tap those left fingers. One foot up, the other one up, roll it up. Lean back into a back bend, just a little one, that's okay. Straightest legs as you can muster up, come on down. Lunge back one foot, and then the other. Left toes out, left finger tap. Right toes out, right finger tap. One foot up, and then the other. Roll it up, back bend. 2 more times, very similar to that. Let's zip up through that middle. Lunge back one foot, and then the other. Right fingers, right toes, left fingers, left toes. Step that foot up, then the other, roll it up, and back bend. Good, one more time. Lunge one foot back, and then the other. Left toes, left fingers, right toes, right fingers. Step it up, roll it up. Nice back bend. Good, arms down, shoulders back. Feel free to get a sip of water, and we're gonna grab that weight again. So this time, that weight is in your left hand. Feet are a good distance apart. Right fingertips up in the air. Really zip up through that middle. And let's reach. So that left hand with the weight in it is sliding down the leg. Right fingertips reaching for the ceiling. And as you slide that left hand down, you're gonna pause for just a second. So those knees can be soft, which just means you're not locking the knees, but you're not bending them a lot, okay? So reach those right fingertips. We've got 8 and 7, 6, good job, and 5, 4 more, 3 more, really reach, 2 more, and 1 more. Good, let's put that weight down. Right arm reaches to stretch, and that left hand can gently pull the arm straight, rest the head. Step those feet together, gently pulling that, woo, and balancing. Right arm straight, nice side stretch. Good job. Shoulders roll away from those ears. All right, so let's come back to the back of the mat. Engage your middle as you walk those fingertips down. Remember, when you need a break, you can take that. Walk it down till you're into your plank. Wrists are directly below the shoulders. All right, give me a good push-up with elbows hugging the sides if you can. And then lift up and lift your right toes to the ceiling. Toes down, give me a great push-up. I'm bringing my knees to the mat for my push-up. You decide. Left toes up and reach. Wrists below the shoulders, nice push-up. Right toes up and reach. Good, nice push-up. Each movement, make it the best you can. And left toes, just 2 more. Right toes. Nice push-up. And left toes. Nice. Knees apart, big toes together. Sit it back and stretch. Good. Right wrist. Go ahead and lift it up and rotate that wrist a little bit. And then right hand palm up, threads that needle. Underneath, rest on the right side of the face. Let your left fingertips walk to the front of the mat. And then left hand palm up on your low back. Allow your shoulders to relax and fingertips wiggle. Good, untwist. And let's look up to your left, rotating the wrist. And left hand palm up, threads that needle. Rest on the left side of the face, right fingertips walk to the front. And exhale, right hand at the low back, shoulders completely relax. Wiggle those fingertips. Good job, untwist. All right, we're gonna have a seat at the front of the mat again. So we'll start in a V-sit, and we are going to wax on, wax off, and we're gonna do the rocking chair. I wanna demonstrate the rocking chair so we can get this correct. So the rocking chair, you're zipped up through the middle, and watch my legs press down, and notice just my mid back comes up. So I'm not rocking all the way up until that 4th time, okay? So try to make it just, and my hands are rested here, but I'm not pulling, okay? So tough exercise, do what you can. Arms up, an option here is to even put one or both hands down, okay? So wax on with the feet, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back, rocking chair, 4. Just a little lift. The legs are what's lifting you up. Now all the way up, wax off. 4. Look, 1 foot could even do it. 2, 1. Come on back, rocking chair. Woo! 4. Already feeling it, I hope. Come on up. Wax on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back. You can even rest on this part or put 1 foot down. Last one, last one. Wax off. It could just be 1 leg if you need it to. Woo! Come on back. 4, 3, 2, and ankle. Woo! That is always good for a good ab burn there. Feet apart, arms straight out. Please windshield wiper those knees. So take them over to one side, look in the opposite direction. Slowly switch. And switch. Good, and switch. Awesome, guys. Very good. All right. So let's go ahead and stay in this position. go ahead and lift your right leg up to the sky, left leg flat. And you know what? Let's grab that weight, okay? So every time I lift my head, it's not going to be my neck muscles, it's going to be my abs, but that takes focus. So let's focus on that nice Pilates scoop. Engage, lift up towards the right leg. Bring that weight back. You're going to press the leg down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Scoop that belly button in and lift. Good, press the leg down. 4, really zip up through the middle. The leg is close to the ground if that's okay for your back. Lift, peel the spine up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more times. 4, 3, 2, 1 more time. 4, 3, 2, listen, 30-second flutter kick. If you want to hold the weight, you can. If you want to put your arms down, zip up through the middle. If you're feeling this through your back, you can put the weight down and put your hands underneath that low back. All right, or you can raise the legs up, or you can just put one foot down. We got 12 seconds left. Zip up, pull the belly button away from your shirt. Really think about it. 3 counts. Awesome. Weight down, and let's put the hands on the knees. Breathe and just rock from side to side. Very good. All right, let's bring those legs straight up. Zip up through the middle. Let's do very wide scissors. So I want you to alternate which leg is on top. Take about 4 or 5 scissors to come close to the ground. Good, bring them up. Walk the hands up the legs. Come on up to a V-sit. Hold for a second. Come on back. Good, zip up through the middle, wide scissors. Use your inner thighs. Bring the legs closer to the ground, zip up through the middle. Bring those legs slowly back up. Walk the hands up the legs. Come on up to a V-sit, shoulders down. 2 more times. Woo! Good, legs wide. So again, that makes you use those inner thighs. Slowly bring the legs back up. Walk the hands up the legs. Come on up to that V-sit. Oh my goodness, you could put one or both feet down. Last time, guys. Out. Legs as far out as you can. Zip up through that middle. Slowly bring them back up. Walk the hands up the legs. Come on up to your V-sit. And come on down. Woo, hug the knees. Feet together. Let's hold on to ankles or clasp the fingertips around the feet. Heels pull down. Those knees press away from you. Good job, guys. Feet on the mat, farther apart, nice bridge, lift them up. Hip bones push up to the sky, peeling that spine back down. All right, right leg flat, left leg straight up. If you need more support, you could bend this right knee, okay? So last portion of this class, and then we are done, all right? So grab that weight, zip up through the middle, engage, let's lift up towards that ankle, lower down, and the leg presses down for 4. My head is down as the leg is pressing. Scoop in through the middle, lifting up. Good, press down, 4, strong, 3, belly button pulled away from your shirt. Good, lift up as high as your abs can take you. Straightest leg as possible. 4, 3, 2, 1. Really engage and lift up. Press down. 4. Good. Zipped up through that middle. You got this. Up. And 4, 3, 2, 1 more time. Then you got a 30-second flutter kick. And we stretch. Woo. 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds flutter kick. Do you want to hold the weight? You don't have to. You can put the hands underneath the low back. Now everybody, zip up through the middle. Belly button pulled away from the front of your shirt. Oh my goodness. Shoulders relaxed. Last 10 seconds. Zipping up strong. You got it. 3, 2, and you did it. Woo! Exhale, hug those knees first. Hands on the knees. Let's draw circles. Let's massage the low back in both directions. Good job, you guys. Some tougher exercises today. I hope you felt them. Hug that right knee in, left leg flat. Shoulders down, rotate that right foot. Slowly in both directions. Good, left hand's gonna bring that knee across. Your right arm's out like a bird's wing. Gentle spinal twist. Make sure your right shoulder stays pressed to the mat. Rolling to the low back. Let's hold on to that right foot with both hands and gently pull the foot towards the middle of the chest. Right leg crosses over the left. As they come towards the chest, inch your fingertips towards your ankles or your toes, your feet. Toes comes toward your shoulders. Woo. Good hip stretch. Uncross, give those knees a hug. Right leg flat. Hug the left knee in. Make sure you're taking deep breaths in and out. Gentle spinal twist. Right hand brings that knee across. Let's look to your left. Left shoulder stays on the mat. Good. Exhale, let's untwist. And let's take that left knee over the right. Bring the knees in, walk the hands towards ankles or feet and toes towards your shoulders. Now let's uncross. Let's bring the knees a little farther apart. Knees towards your shoulders, shoulders down, and very slightly and gently press the tailbone towards the mat as the knees are pulling towards the shoulders. Release. Let's do one more bridge. Feet farther apart. You can reach for those ankles. Lift those hips up. And exhale. Let's go ahead and peel that spine back down. Engage the abs and rock yourself so you're sitting up. You're going to sit with that right leg in front first. And your right arm is going to reach over the ear. Good side stretch. And then that left hand's going to reach across for your opposite knee as you sink down. Good, arms down and switch, left leg in front. Left arm reaches. Right hand grabs that opposite knee, gently sink down. Good, let's bring that chin in our chest, shoulders relaxed, sit up nice and tall. Gently one ear to one shoulder, with your opposite hand at your low back. Deep breath. And chin down and switch. Right hand at that low back, deep breath in and out. Good, chin down, inhale and reach the arms up. Exhale. exhale, bring them down. Give yourself a hug. Pat yourself on the back. High five. Thanks for coming.